Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I think we're actually right on time, which is just amazing. Because we were going to start at 10:30, and we started right on time at 11. And I look at the clock, and somehow, with all the added extra speakers and presentations, we're like almost right there on time. It's pretty amazing to me. So before I start, I want to acknowledge a couple people too, because they weren't part of the program. I want to say hello to the folks, Lily Herrera and her people from the Lane Victory Museum, Maritime Museum. As you know, if you just go down, on your way back from Korean Friendship Bell, make a right turn. Don't go straight down Gaffey, but make a right turn on 22nd. And then you'll get to see this cool place called Alta Sea. I think it had something to do with like the foremost cutting edge of the marine technology and sustainable future. But also we have some amazing item from the past. And I have to mention that because we are approaching that time. June is actually the National Honor Month in Korea. We remember the veterans. And we remember because Korean War happened on June 25th, 1950. And we fought, and we fought, and we fought, and then we decided to hold the fire. And there it stood for almost 70 years. Today, the Korean War is probably the longest running war in modern history because technically the war has not yet ended. There's no peace treaty. Both sides are actually standing guard, and depending on who's in the administration, the tension goes up, and then tension goes down. And we're really hoping every time we ring the bell that we hope for peace and unification in Korea, and hope you will join us. And I also want to mention director, producer, writer, and actor Arnold Chun, who actually has a short film coming out about children of war. It's about the Korean War veterans. Please wave. Yeah. And I also want to acknowledge Master Kwon Yong-seok. He's over there. He's an amazing painter. He's been in Korea for the past 3 years, but he returned after COVID to finish what he started, which was to donate 10 of his paintings to the Lane Victory so they could start constructing their Korean War memorial inside their ship. And the reason that ship is so important to the Korean memory is in 1950, after September Incheon landing, Douglas MacArthur was able to push the North Koreans all the way back to the Yalu River, and we thought, oh, unification is imminent because we have beat them back. But he wasn't counting on millions of Chinese who are armed with nothing but drums and sticks, moving forward until we ran out of bullets. You know, you heard about Chosin Reservoir and how they had to endure amazing hardship just to come back. And Lane Victory was one of the commercial ships, the Victory commercial ships that were sent to retrieve the equipment from Hungnam port. But when people realized that the communists were coming, they wanted desperately to escape. And they gathered at the nearest port they could find, which was in Hungnam. And Captain Meredith, who was actually at the time running the boat, he looked at all these desperate people trying to get out, trying to yearn for their freedom, because they knew what communists would do. So he did something that's just amazing to me. Could have been just easily say, oh, forget it. We have a job to do. Right? A lot of times we do that. We're given an opportunity to help somebody, but we have a job to do. No, he unloaded all the boats. He just put everything onto the port, rigged it with explosives, and blew it up. Instead, he put 7,600 Korean families on board. And we call it the Christmas miracle, because they put on 7,600, and when they landed in Busan, they had 7,601. A child was born aboard the ship during the journey. Yes. So And we have that amazing piece of history right here in San Pedro. And we talk about how everything is tied together. And I know I'm not going to really take up too much of your time, but how about, like, we talk about 14 billion years. Are we good with this? I just want to say, 14 billion years ago, we're all stardust. We're just out of nothing.
But I'm not the only one. I know someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people living for today. You sing with me. You might say I'm a dreamer. Oh yes, but I'm not the only one.